The Days When We Feel Nothing by Miwa. And I don't mean peace or calm or stillness, I mean nothing. Like someone has turned down the volume on my entire existence. Like my heart has moved just slightly out of reach. I wake up and it feels like I never really woke up at all. I brush my teeth, I drink my coffee, I respond to messages. I nod at the right moments, offer the expected smiles. I do what needs to be done. But it's like watching my life from a few steps away, not participating in it, just observing it through fogged glass. I used to think these days meant failure, that something inside me had gone cold, or worse, broken. I thought that to be alive meant to feel everything. To weep when something moved me, to laugh from my stomach, to be constantly stirred by beauty, love, meaning. I believed that if I wasn't feeling something intensely, then I was wasting time, failing at being human. But now, I know better. I've learned that feeling nothing isn't nothing. It's not emptiness. It's a pause. It's space being made for something I might not yet be ready to hold. It's the heart taking a breath. It's a temporary disconnection that says, "You've been carrying too much for too long. Let me go quiet for a while." We don't talk about these days enough. We romanticize the highs, we dramatize the lows, but we skipped the middle, the dull, the in-between. The days that don't make good stories, where you don't fall apart or fall in love, you just exist. And yet, those days are honest too, maybe even more so, because they strip us down. They show us who we are without the intensity of feeling to define us. Who we are when the world doesn't feel vibrant or meaningful, when we aren't inspired or broken or blooming or bleeding. Just here. Sometimes the numbness comes after a storm, after grief, after burnout, after long stretches of being too awake. Like my body is pulling the curtains closed to protect the little energy it has left. I used to resist it. I used to try to force myself back into emotion. I would play the songs that used to make me cry, watch the films that used to stir something, read old journal entries and underline the lines I thought should wake me up again. But it never really worked. What I've learned is that numbness doesn't respond to force. It's like sleep. You can't will yourself into it. You can only create the space and let it come back in its own time. And here's what's strange. Sometimes the most healing thing I can do is to stop trying to feel, to just let the numbness be there, to stop interpreting it as a problem. I say to myself, okay, this is what today is. And I go on, softly, gently. I don't ask myself to find beauty in everything. I don't demand tears or laughter. I just notice what is. The weight of my body in the chair, the slow unfolding of the day, the way the sky keeps moving even when I feel frozen. Because the truth is, numbness is still part of the human spectrum. It's not absence. It's a low note in the symphony. It's quiet, but it's there. There's a strange clarity that lives in these quiet days, a kind of rawness. You see things without all the filters. You realize how much noise we surround ourselves with, not just external, but internal. The pressure to be happy, to be interesting, to be moved. And when that pressure falls silent, you're left with yourself, just yourself. And that can be scary. Because when all the distractions are gone, what's left? You, just you. The way you breathe when no one's watching, the way your fingers rest on your lap. The thoughts that come and go like clouds, some soft, some stormy, most unfinished. And if you can learn to sit with that, with yourself in that quiet, then you found something rare, a kind of resilience, a kind of truth. So no, I don't see these numb days as something to fix anymore. I see them as messages, whispers from the parts of me that are tired, the parts of me that need space to catch up, the parts of me that are processing what I don't yet understand.